YouTube, what's up everybody? Smile up here and say welcome back to another video. Now before we get started, I do want to say thank you guys again for all the love and support on my YouTube channel, on all my videos, especially the Dark Souls series. It's been an absolute blast playing and recording and editing for you guys. The growth that I've seen from just me playing Dark Souls has been amazing. I do want to do more playthroughs of other games like horror games, other type of shooters, other type of RPG games, not just Souls-like. But Dark Souls was a game I've been wanting to play for a while, since the whole Elden Ring DLC has been announced, just because I wanted something different to play. And I'm glad I did it, because now I could see why Dark Souls is an amazing series, and I heard the third one was the best one out of the whole series, so I wanted to do that one. Especially open world games, that's my thing. I think open world games are my favorite type of RPG games, because you can basically do and explore what you want. I do want to talk about why I created my YouTube channel, the name behind Smile Wipe, and the plans of this channel moving forward. Smile Wipe is a gamer tag name that my buddy and I, back when we were kids, created 7 or 8 to 10, you know, around there. I forget the time frame exactly, but we were kids playing on his Xbox 360, and we were playing Gears of War, and we needed a gamer tag for me because, you know, we needed to play co-op. So the character that I am, or the person that I am, I've always been a goofy, joking, loving, smiling type of guy, especially when I was a kid too. You know, that never changed. I was never a class clown by any means. I was always doing what the teacher told me to. Some people may consider me a kiss ass or a teacher's pet, but I was never that to the extreme that people made it out to be. I would always ask questions out and I would interact with the teacher, but I was never that person that'd be like, oh, Mr. and Mrs., you forgot to collect the homework. That's not who I was. And I definitely wasn't a class clown. So I was just a cool dude who got along with everybody. So we created the gamer tag Smile Wipe because of me. I'm always smiling, I'm always joking, and I'm always trying to make other people laugh. So we're like, fuck it, Smile Wipe. And you know, it sounded gamer like, you know, smile, smiley wipe. We're like, nah, Smile Wipe. So we stuck with Smile Wipe. And since then, my whole gamer tags for all the consoles that I've played has been Smile Wipe. I started with the whole Game Boy Advanced, to the PSP, to the GameCube, to the Wii, Xbox 360, PS3. PlayStation 3 was the first PlayStation console that I got, and well, now I have the PS5, PC. So that is the whole creation of Smile Wipe. Now, why I started YouTube was because I've always wanted to be a content creator, even when I was in high school. I just never had the guts to do it because I was, you know, either too busy playing sports, too busy with academics, things like that. I made excuses to not do it, especially because, one, I'm good at presenting in front of others. I'm good at speaking to others, regardless of age, gender, race, whatever. You know, I am cool with anybody. I can hold a conversation with anybody. I am bilingual. I did create a Twitch. I did have a Twitch account back in the whole COVID era. Yeah, I started in the whole COVID era. That is when I started to buy the PC, all the equipment for streaming. I started around the time where things started to get shut down. So that was the time I started to create my first, well, that is the time I started to go live, my first video going live, or my first live stream. And I had Smile Wipe. It's still there. I just don't do it, don't use it. And I stopped doing it because I wanted to go ahead and focus more on school. Study for the state exam, and I didn't go back to Twitch because of the whole hot tub streams that the women were doing over there. I just like, man, I can't compete with that. So I was like, screw that, I ain't doing Twitch, I'm out. And so my friends and family were like, oh, why don't you go back and maybe do YouTube? And as awesome as that sound, I just never put the time to do it. So I hung up all my equipment. I put away all my equipment. I never sold it. I just kept it there because I knew one day I was just gonna make the jump and do it. And I'm glad I did, because years later, fast forward to 2024, my friends and family were like, dude, just do it. Like, that'd be so cool if you just did it. You know, I would support you, this and that. And I was like, all right, fine. So I did it. And I am very glad that I did it, because I'm having an absolute blast creating and editing for you guys. And one thing that I noticed while I was live streaming is that I enjoy editing more than I do the recording, because I feel like I could edit the way I would like to look at a YouTube video, and it won't be over the top, it won't be cringy, or at least I don't think it is. It'll be funny enough and engaging enough to be interesting. So I do it the way I like to see YouTube videos. And that is the content that you guys are seeing as of right now. I know I still got a lot of work to do when it comes to editing and recording, but that comes with practice, it comes with experience, it comes with effort, you know. So one thing I never quit in my life is gaming. I've quit multiple sports before. I've quit a lot of other commitments like a band, school. So I've quit a lot of things in my life, but one thing that I've never quit has been gaming. I've never stopped gaming. Now I am a full-time physical therapist assistant, so I did hunker down and finish school and education for something that I did like. I love what I do. It's fun. I enjoy helping patients. I enjoy helping people get better, feel better. You know, I enjoy things like that. But I love playing video games more. You know, that is one thing I will never stop doing. I would love to create more content for you guys, but I have a full-time commitment to not only myself, but to my wife. You know, I have to provide for my wife. You know, she also works as well, but I can't just leave her being the only one that works. You know, I have to be a responsible adult. I have a commitment to her. I have to, you know, we have bills and payments to do, and this is just a hobby that she's 100% supportive, very supportive. You know, I don't know how I got so lucky to marry such a beautiful wife that I do, but I did. You know, she has my back for everything. She's never questioned me. She's just always brought out the best in me. So, you know, and she is a big reason why I have a YouTube channel. She pushed me to do it. She's like, do it. You know, you could do it. Go out and do it. And I'm glad that she did. You know, we're high school sweethearts. We've been together for 10 years. We've been married for almost 2. And, you know, right now my age is 27. And for those of you who don't know, my real name is Brandon. I probably should have started off with that in the beginning of the video, but here we are. Now, the direction I have for this channel is kind of like what I brushed up on in the beginning, is that I do love doing playthroughs. I want to keep doing playthroughs. So not just playthroughs of Dark Souls, not just playthroughs of Souls-like or Soulsborne game. I do want to do playthroughs of RPG games. I'll do playthroughs of shooting games if you guys want me to. Anything good, like, you know, I guess the next installment of Call of Duty, because it's out like every freaking year. I'll do playthroughs of horror games. I'll even play just random horror games too if you guys want. If you guys are cool with the whole me sitting down and talking to you guys too, I'll do like one sit down talk with you guys, or if, you know, something comes up and I want to, you know, I have something I want to get off my chest or out of my mind, I'll go ahead and, you know, I'll talk to you guys and I'll be able to post it for you guys. I'll even do a Q&A if you guys want. I'm not going to force anything out there. As much as this is my channel, it's still you guys, the viewers, who keep me going. So I'm not going to produce, or I'm not going to put out something you guys don't want. You know, I don't want to be that content creator. I'm going to do video games. I'm a variety gamer. Anything that catches my interest, I will play. But yeah, with that being said, I do want to say thank you guys again for allowing me to do this. It's super fun. I would love nothing more than to be able to do this full time. And I say full time because I do treat this like I don't want to say I treat this like a job, but I treat this more than just a hobby. Like, I set specific days for specific time frame to record or to edit for a certain amount without, you know, pushing away my friends or family, especially my wife. You know, I make time for everybody. I would love to do this more. I would love to be able to say, yeah, that is my career. This is my career choice. But, you know, like I said, I have a commitment and responsibility to my wife and I. So I think Stellar Blade is coming out, or already did come out. So that's a game I want to get. And then Elden Ring DLC is coming out. So I cannot wait for that at all. I'm just super excited. I do want to finish up the Dark Souls series so I can go ahead and move on to the next installment of my videos. And right now I'm currently sitting at 65 subscribers. And I've gotten 41 of you guys subscribed in the last 28 days, which is absolutely amazing. That is basically the moment I started playing Dark Souls. So you guys clearly love the Dark Souls series. So I'll be doing more playthroughs. If you guys want, I'll even do the DLC as well for Dark Souls. But for now, I'll just do the focus on the main bosses. And then, you know, I'll move on to the next installment of whatever catches my interest. Stellar Blade is on the list for me, but there's a lot of ass in that game. So if that's going to get demonetized in any way, I don't know if it's worth playing, especially with Elden Ring DLC right around the corner. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. You guys let me know what you guys want to see in my next videos. If you guys want me to play a different game from those two games, let me know and I'll consider it. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what catches my attention, but I'm gonna do it, I guess, in a way where you guys find it enjoying as well. But yeah, with that being said, I knocked out the 3 main points I wanted to talk about. These aren't even real glasses, by the way. These are just blue light glasses. I bought them once and I kept using them. So anyways, smile wipe